Today, I wanted to see what's going on with the young Ryan Garcia. Something's going on this week, and I want us all to turn our bullshit meters up to 1,000 and see if we can sense any bullshit and see what's going on. He seems to be going through some kind of meltdown right now, or he's living in a conspiracy. When I first got wind of Ryan Garcia, I wasn't a fan. And I felt like the kid was obnoxious. I felt like I could kind of see through him. And you hope when you see somebody like that they grow out of that. Sometimes it happens and sometimes it don't. Sometimes tragedy strikes first. These kids are living these fast lives and some of them ain't ready for it. So I wasn't really impressed with the kid. I was hoping he was a good boxer. I was hoping he would back up his mouth. And he is a good boxer. I don't think he's just some novice like some people try to say. Kid's a good boxer, has a lot of natural talent. But again, I always felt like the kid was plastic and see-through and just obnoxious. And he didn't realize how he came off. Boom, he went through the whole build-up with Gervonta Davis. They fought. Gervonta hit him with a liver shot that put him down, put him to a knee. He said it was a rib, quite possibly. It could have been a lung. Whatever it was, it ended the fight. Since then, I've heard him talk crazy all over the place, back and forth, calling people out, whatever. You know, it all sounds theatrical. It all sounds TikTok from my understanding. He's a TikTok sensation. I don't know from what or how or, if y'all could fill me in on that. So this kid's been going back and forth. Now, I didn't see his appearance on the Patrick Bet-David show. I just caught like 2 seconds of it and I said, he don't look good. And then the other day, I saw this press conference right here. And I was like, oh, something's wrong. I didn't see the whole press conference. I just saw a highlight of it. So I'm going to watch the whole, not the whole press conference. We're going to skim through it. We're going to go to where the hot spots are. And we're gonna take a look and see what went down over here. Here we go.
Former interim lightweight champion, King Ryan Garcia.
There he is. Oh, that's not him. The hell? That's not him either. It's a whole circus, huh? Damn. Got the whole circus. Got the ringmaster right here. Dressed in all white. Dressed like the bag in all white. Yo, what's going on? Oh, look it. That's not a kid focused on fighting right there. He got a whole circus. So he brought that circus out. He got a whole circus out there and he's dancing and he's clowning around. That's not a dude focused on fighting right there. And you know what that reminds me of? That reminds me of Apollo Creed coming out in Russia with James Brown and over dancing and doing too much and not being ready to fight and what happened to him that night. I know it's a movie. Mike Jones said, he's all about entertainment side. Okay, cool. You got to win the fights. Winning the fights, that entertains me. I get it, but you got to win the fights. All right. Ivan said Ryan needs to stay away from Golden Boy himself and that white. 030 North said Canelo Alvarez works hard even with money. He still works hard, always at the gym, no matter what. Yeah, the only thing going to stop Canelo is time. Santana said, no, that's not true. So he didn't try to get out of this fight. Okay, cool. Now, here we go. Let's keep going. And that right there looks like to me,
What's up, Andrew?
All right, now.
I heard Bernard say the word focus right there. Let me see.
What's up, Andrew?
All right, now. Please help.
He said focus on something. Shorty ain't hearing them though.
Please help.
Hey, y'all know why I played that song, though. I know Devin's missing P. Diddy right now. That part. I could have delivered that a little better, but...
That's just an uncomfortable kid on a bender. Looks like he ain't slept in a couple of days, right? But he's just an uncomfortable kid. He's always been an uncomfortable kid. He tries to say slick shit. He stumbles over himself. He stumbles into himself. He tried to pull off a P. Diddy joke right there. It landed flat.
I know Devin's missing P. Diddy right now. That part. I could have delivered that a little better, but,
That boy's uncomfortable in his own skin. Super insecure in himself. Always has been. I've always gotten that from him. I don't believe I've ever seen the real Ryan Garcia. Ever. That looks like a dude that wants to fight. There you go. That looks like a dude that wants to fight.
This guy and his antics is going to be the death of Ryan Garcia in the way.
Antics are antics. Boxing is boxing. Fighting is fighting. You know what I'm saying? Antics ain't gonna win your shit. Can you try to get in somebody's head? Yeah, but if you're getting in your own head in the process and you're not winning fights, that's your problem.
On April on April 20th, I know you brought some girls and stuff, but they're gonna go with us when we leave. So don't worry about that. Now, that was your mistake with BH the Great, but don't worry, we're gonna get to that. Now, the key thing is that on this fight that Ryan has raised his hand when no one else did. Let me point that out. We really take Ryan Garcia serious. I think that it's a distraction. He's attempting to appear as a TikToker. I know him as a 12-time national amateur champion.
15, yeah, that's true. True, right?
Facts.
Now, the man was trying to give him his props. You're not no TikToker. You're a champion. Again, you got to correct somebody on your accomplishments, I guess.
Well, 15. Let me excuse me. 15.
Thank you, Bill.
Now, so this will be a fight that I know that he's trying to fight out of that stereotype, and Devin is the perfect guy to do it. He raised his hand. No one else did. Not Tank, not nobody. Listen, whether he tried to back out or not, he's here, and I take him very serious. And on April 20th, it's going to be the death of Ryan Garcia in the way you know it and you see it. Hey,
the way it's been looking the last couple of days, it looks like it was going to be this week. It looked like it was going to be the death of him this week.
And shout out to Shea Buttercream and the Shea Butter family, doing a wonderful job with the Shea Buttercream.
Jergens.
So,
Cocoa butter.
please let us know, the Shea Buttercream, what about the Shea toupee that your dad is wearing? Now, let me ask you, can you tell us how does the cream work for him?
At least I don't have a nappy hair like Don King.
Well, you know it's real. I know you said the Don King.
Is that some
but
racist
on April
stuff?
20th, it's going to be Ryan the Queen.
April 20th, you're going to see a good knockout, and then you're going to wish you didn't say those words. So go ahead, Don King.
First, I want to give glory to Jesus Christ.
Stop it. You was just throwing around P. Diddy jokes. Those are grape jokes.
I want to lift the room up with the energy of inviting the Holy Spirit in here to lead.
That boy's sweating. He lit right now.
What I should say, so that's what I'm going to do. You know, I want to invite the Holy Spirit to come into this room and fill this room with people.
You did not invite the Holy Spirit into the room when you were sitting at that table 5 seconds ago. A lack of authenticity in this kid.
With the energy of inviting the Holy Spirit in here to lead. What I should say, so that's what I'm going to do. You know, I want to invite the Holy Spirit to come into this room and fill this room with peace and just to be really direct.
What the fuck happens to your voice?
So at the end of the day, I've been screaming for these promos, but I'm not even going to react. At the end of the day, you know, I want to clarify something.
You know, it reminds me of John Jones. John Jones, when John Jones was coming up in the game, I wanted John Jones to become a champion. I wanted him to be. I knew he can be the champion early in his career. And then he used to come up there and he used to put this fake, and I saw right through it. And I said, why is this guy faking it for these cameras all the time? You know what I'm saying? Why is this guy faking it for the cameras all the time? Guess what? As time went on, we got to see the real John Jones. You know what I'm saying? And I feel the same way about this kid. Like, it's all fake.
Up the coke, nigga. It's fucking up your voice.
I want.
Also said LMFAO, they got matching white suits. I'm telling you, they dress like the bag.
I want to clarify some things. I don't do cocaine. I would do a live drug test.
What do you do?
I would do a live drug test.
What do you do?
That's the question. Okay, cool. You knocked that off the list. What do you do? What you been doing the last 3 days wherever you at over there?
Drink and I smoke weed, and so has the majority of this room. So has
Oscar's shaking his head because he too comes from a generation of let's lie to the cameras and do our dirt behind closed doors. A lot of his stuff came to light. But again, he don't feel it's good for business, and neither does Devin Haney. Do I think Devin Haney smokes bud? Probably. But we like our boxers peak physical condition. Every now and then there's an outlier. Every now and then you got a Mayorga that smokes a square in somebody's face, smokes a cigarette in somebody's face in a boxing ring or at a press conference. There's been a lot of guys throughout the game, but those are outliers, you know. Maybe this kid's won. Those guys didn't, you know, they won until they didn't. These guys like Floyd that are clean as a whistle, guys like Manny, we could say whatever we want about performance enhancing stuff, but these guys have long, illustrious careers with a lot of victories. This kid makes an excuse for every loss. Tank put his fist through his torso, and he was like, yeah, because Floyd told him that I had a separated rib because I was cutting weight, because I was, you know, it's like, come on, dude, you're doing too much. Him admitting to the alcohol and the bud, to me, that's kind of a red flag. Like, I gotta misdirect y'all from what's really happening. Because who knows? Maybe he's not doing cola. Maybe he's doing something else. Regardless, it seems like he's doing something he shouldn't be doing. Especially for an athlete in a game that you can go out bad. Dooku Kim style. You can go out bad. Your boy's back here shaking his head like, oh my gosh.
I've been screaming for these.
At the end of the day, I've been up. You seen those girls that just came in here dancing and all of that shit? We've been rehearsing that all week at the hotel with these big old bags of,
Almost, but I'm not even gonna react.
who knows?
At the end of the day,
What do you do?
I drink and I smoke weed, and so has the majority of this room. So has majority of this room.
And there you go. That's another addiction red flag. He's putting it on everybody else, not just him. Everybody in this room.
But what kind of example are you for the younger generation watching this? Talking about you drinking, you smoke weed.
Weed is legal,
making
bro.
that cool.
Bro,
The younger generation look up to us. What are you talking about? Why are you
Weed's
trying
hard.
to publicize you? Drink whatever you do behind closed doors.
I don't know what he's
behind
talking
closed
about.
doors.
Anyways, at the
why are
end
you
of the
trying
day,
to? It's
I-
young kids.
Hey.
It's young kids watching us. It's young kid watching us.
Mom, you good, Mom? Thank you.
Bro, him and this, there was a 3-ring circus, right? 2 of the rings were his nostrils.
Yeah.
Oh,
Thank
look,
you.
there you go. His mama screaming at him
Young
now.
kids.
Hey.
It's young kids watching us. It's young kid watching us.
Mom, you good, Mom? Thank you.
That's his mama yelling now. If, I say if, and allegedly, about everything, because this is all just theater of the mind, seeing what we could come up with. If the boy is strung out, is his mama screaming, defending him from the audience, an enabler? Is his father an enabler? They sitting there like everything's just fine. They're arguing with Devin Haney about being a role model. Devin Haney is exposing their meal ticket. I don't know. You tell me.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you.
His mom look at him, and everybody does it, and everybody. And he's like, "Yeah, mommy, tell him. You tell him, mommy."
People
Praise
watching
Lord
us.
Jesus. Yeah, that part.
Look, see?
part.
Look at
You
him.
finally
Look at insecure.
got somebody raising your hand saying, I'm real. I'm like this. I do drink. I do smoke. Now what? It's okay. Yes,
It's okay. He's an activist now. Now he's an activist for all the people that want to be real.
But we all have our flaws and we all evolve as people.
Oh.
Again, I'm 25 years old. You gotta remember the weight of the world sometimes feels like it's on my shoulders. You I don't know how many people have been 25 years old and made $100 million in their life and can do whatever they want. I want to see what you would do in my shoes.
Devin's doing it. Just look over to your right. He's sitting right there. Another young man that made a lot of money early. Whatever he's on, he's not just doing it or enjoying it, he's abusing it. He doesn't look like a peak athlete. He looks like, what John Jones would say to Daniel Cormier. I beat you after a weekend of the proudest. Mike Jones say you might as well be like John Jones and tell the truth and then go out there and start whooping ass. That's the part right there. That's the only reason that it works for John Jones. The only reason is because he's undefeated. If John Jones would have took one loss, they'd have wrote him off as an addict. The only reason is because he win, right? So yes, he could take that route, Ryan, and say, yeah, I do this, but he got to come out and whip some ass. You got to beat somebody that's cleaner than you the way John did over and over again in order for that even to make sense. Otherwise, it's just another red flag excuse. You got to win.
But this is what I'm saying. Like, I want to invite you guys. I'm going to try to make it short.
Devin Haney is right there. The example that he's asking for is sitting right next to him. Now, could you not hack having $100 million? Maybe you can't hack it. Maybe you don't got somebody crazy as Bill Haney to sit you down and have you on the straight and narrow. You got buddy over there that's throwing around words like nappy. You got the lady and this Latino racism. We can't ignore it. There's a lot of people, I'm sure, that subscribe to this channel, that watch the cartel stuff, that got mad racism in them. I don't condone Latino racists. A lot of people do in their family. I don't condone that shit. To me, racism is all the way bad. She's sitting there defending him. Maybe they need to whoop that boy's ass and sit him down. Or else their meal ticket out the window. It's nothing to lose $100 million in this world. Capitalism is designed for you to lose $100 million.
What happened in my life as a little baby, defiled as a little baby. Then after that, my family loses everything. We're sleeping in cars.
What happened to him as a baby?
Then after that, as a little baby, you guys, I'm going to try to make it short. What happened in my life as a little baby, defiled as a little baby. Then after that, my family loses a little baby, defiled as a little baby.
Defiled
then
as
after
a little
that,
baby.
my family loses everything. We're sleeping in cars, 5 kids, 1 bedroom, with a dream. And with God, we want.
Well, turn around and blame your 2 cheerleaders. Blame your mama and your papa.
We just let God lead our life.
Bro, why don't you just blame your cheerleaders for you having that hard upbringing? It's your parents' fault.
And through that whole process, I grinded and I earned everything I have today. I earned it. I didn't. Nobody gave me a handout. I never had money. You know, I'm really a small town boy. You know, and then I just grew up as a man. And you start evolving.
Has he always had that tick? Y'all that watch him, has he always had that tick? Since when do cars have 1 bedrooms? He got a 1-bedroom car, bro. Don't question his story. It's his story. He's sticking to it.
Start being a leader, and then, you know, I got to clean some stuff up. Maybe I didn't make the right move. You know, the other day, posting that picture, you know, me lighting it up. You know, bad move, my bad. You know, but you keep it moving. You know, life. You know, I just want to let God, you know.
Because he'll be 35 talking about, you know, I'm a 35-year-old guy with a lot of money. Like, you said that shit when you were 25, bro. I don't want to hear that shit no more.
If I'm not the man I'm supposed to be, that means God's not done yet. Right. And I feel like, look it, everybody has the same chance I have. And I just invite you to get to know Jesus Christ. Thank you.
Bruh. Jesus was not on his list. He's public relations in his head. You know what I'm saying? He just had to throw that out there. He was like, yo, this is for everybody. Anybody could do this, but Jesus Christ. And he ran off. He's constantly fixing things. He's constantly trying to fix virtue signal and get your sympathy and get your empathy and push Jesus in your face and this and that. And then he'll sit down and be like, that's why I smashed your bitch. And you know what I mean? It's like, come on, man, shut up. Chuck E. Cheese gonna say he's been making excuses since he started backed out of a couple fights. Canelo said he didn't want to train. Just TikTok. Absolutely, I remember that. It's not just in boxing. It's in anything you do. A person like me could see the go-getter. I could also see the bum. I could also see the dude that had all the potential in the world and none of the work ethic. He's not hard to find. Does he have natural talents and abilities and a work ethic that just get him to the door? Yeah, he got himself to the door somehow. But all this extra shit that's going on, why it's not happening in the Tank? Why it's not happening to Devin Haney? But we're going to get there. We haven't even gotten to the conspiracy theory. We just thinking about Tony Montana and his son over here and what's going on with this press conference. His face gets, the way he looks and how bad it looks gets even worse as the story goes on. Vernon Heim said he's battling himself. Absolutely, always has been. Probably doesn't even know himself. Probably doesn't even have an idea of who he really is because he's been bullshitting for so long. He hollered at Jesus and he bounced.
First off, I want to, thank Allah, alhamdulillah. This is a dream come true of mine. I always dreamed to be here one day And now I'm finally here.
It ain't just him that runs the religion. Everybody does it. He just did it too. Comes off a little bit less as hiding behind the things he just said at the table, right? He still was cussing at him at the table. He still was talking crazy at the table. Haney was, you know what I'm saying? But that seemed like it was coming from an authentic place. Ryan just seems like he's there for the theater. Like he's making theater all the time for himself. And his parents have allowed it. It's weird.
I have respect for Ryan, you know, because me and him, we shared.
Again, we're able to accept a certain amount of hypocrisy.
The ring 6 times as kids. We came up together. But over these last, you know, few days, I lost a lot of respect for him because, one, we have a fight. The world is tuning in. So look how much media here. Look how many people are here to watch us. So it's like I'm a true professional. I try to be professional in everything I do. And I'm not saying that, you know, I come from, you know, my dad, you know, he has not made the best choices in life, but he molded me to be the man that I am today. And that's why I always try to, you know, come off the best way I can and give the fans and the kids and the people, you know, and lead by a good example. On the other hand, we got this guy who's doing the complete opposite. And like I said, I don't know what he comes from. I don't know. Okay, but listen,
slow down.
That's his mama over there enabling him some more by cutting the man off, arguing and fighting for him. Mommy and daddy, if something were to happen to that boy, he were to fall off the planet tomorrow, they'd be the first ones on TV crying. But what did you do? Besides yell at everybody else for him. They the type to go argue about his bad grades. They his grades.
Whatever he's going through.
Slow down.
Whatever he's going through.
I love you.
Slow down.
Shout out you. I love you.
Whatever you're doing
Miss
behind
Garcia,
closed
can you
doors.
let him
I
talk?
love you,
Behind
Mom.
closed doors.
I love you, Mom.
Man, would you like to come up and talk? This is Ryan Garcia's mom.
Very respectful of Devin Haney. Somebody could have told her to shut up. He says, ma'am, would you like to speak?
Okay. All right.
Hey, let me ask you. Listen, when you
Like
were
I
the
said,
judge, when you were the judge and the referee and everything that you guys did in LDB, and
Come on, Bill. Stop
no,
this
no,
shit,
wait.
man. You're always
I was
bringing
a
up
dad.
shit that-
No,
you know what, man?
No, because
You know what? Hey,
You know
weren't
what?
you a pimp? Hey,
No,
weren't you a pimp?
Listen.
Hey,
listen.
Bill,
No.
Weren't
wait.
you a pimp?
Okay.
You were a pimp.
No. Listen.
When Devin Haney
What kind of
visit Ryan, he brought all these girls around him.
Okay.
You know, he's just a pimp.
What?
Damn. Shout out Oso. He said, rest in peace, Charlie Murphy.
I'm out of breath. I'm sweating and shit.
Imagine if she was on stage, this interview wouldn't get done. Like, nah, she down there wilding from the crowd. And now she done got her husband hyped up.
Hey,
He brought all these girls around him.
Okay.
You know, he's just a pimp.
Once
Once a
I'm
pimp,
showing,
always a pimp.
What I'm showing the world is what you're supposed to do as a father, no matter what you make choices. What you're seeing
100%.
is the product of a guy that made a lot of bad choices, but he's standing right here. What you have in them, they're acting like they're imposters. No, they're a great family, the Garcias. They've been in boxing. He was a 15-time amateur champion. What you're saying is wrong. You're creating a narrative that's different than what we are. We are a father and son team that stayed down, and we don't do that. You said all this pimp shit. No. But I don't respect the man with the toupee over there, your husband, because he's bringing up the bullshit.
Okay.
Now, how you gonna keep it real?
You're a nappy head,
At the end of
motherfucker.
nappy head. I sound like some racist shit.
Yeah.
At the end of the day,
Hey,
listen,
that's what he's looking like.
Really got a toupee on.
Looking like.
Again, Ryan's father lacks the same creativity that his son lacks. His son suffers from the same insecurities. He couldn't think of some more slick shit to say or some smart shit to say than you a nappy head. You know what I'm saying? Like that, there was no, he didn't have nothing. That's all he got. That's why he ruined the P. Diddy joke. And I'm sure he told Buddy that was sitting next to him backstage, hey, I'm gonna say this is why I put the song because it was P. Diddy. And he went out there and he fucking stumbled over his own ass. Ivan said Ryan's mother will not be inside the ring on fight day. Absolutely not. Nor will his father or his father's toupee. or those chicks that was doing flips and having a powder party with him. They ain't gonna be there either.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Hey, that's what he's looking like.
Really got a toupee on.
Looking like. I'm sorry.
He really got a toupee.
Yo, listen. Nappy head.
Listen, us African Americans, we have more coarse hair than you Latinos, but that don't make our hair nappy. But that does not make our hair nappy. So don't get it confused. I don't care about all facts or whatever you got to say. At the end of the day, we're African Americans and we have a different course of hair. That does not mean that our hair is nappy.
Bro, look. Let's keep it moving. Let's just keep it moving.
These people are not who you guys think they are. This guy is talking about nappy hair. In what world is that okay to talk about a black man's hair?
I lost respect to Garcia's side saying some bullshit like that. It was a lack of creativity. The same place that Ryan finds himself in, that empty place where the people don't laugh when you want them to, that's where that dude pulled that out of. That toupee shit hit him harsh. Devin ain't the one that's up there lit, ain't slept in 5 days, you know what I'm saying? And he's definitely not the one that has all the...
We're talking about a toupee. We did not ever say about a black...
Who cares? Who cares? Let's move on. Who cares?
Like I said, on the subject of hair, bro. Stop tripping.
Listen,
Fighting Ryan. Stick to that, Devin.
Listen,
Come on.
hey, listen.
Both of you guys are professionals. Stick to that. That's all. Come on. Let's keep it real.
That was very unprofessional. But at the end of the day, like I said, I'm happy to be here. I worked so hard.
If I was Devin Haney, you know that rib that Gervonta Tank Davis busted in that fight and put him down to his knee when he ripped his lung and his liver in half? He said he separated that rib cutting weight. I would have just took my vest and I'd have just cut that rib open right there just to show him, you know what I'm saying, that this is in memoriam of your rib. I'm going to hit you in that motherfucker too right there.
To get here, I sacrificed a lot to be here. And at the end of the day, on April 20th, the world will see. My hard work will pay off. And we getting this guy out of boxing. He's a fucking clown. Him and his family.
And I believe that. I don't believe that kid wants to be a boxer. He likes the hype. He likes the attention, but he's lost.
Hey, Mario. Now I'm gonna ask you this. If you're not Ryan the liar, then you said that you seen Devin get wobbled. If you're not lying, Ryan, you seen Devin get wobbled by Tank on there. Did you see Tank get stopped? And did you see me get paid when Devin stopped Tank? Question. If you seen the tape. I told you he's a liar.
No, I don't know what he's asking. I didn't even
Did you
listen.
see the tape?
I was on my phone.
Did Floyd show you the tape?
Yes, he showed me tape.
Did you see Devin stop Tank and see us get paid the money?
No.
So you only saw part of the tape?
No, maybe. I don't know. It was obviously clipped, but at the end of the fucking tape, Devin was getting his ass knocked out. I'm not why am I gonna lie?
I will say, I believe what happens in the training room should stay in the training room. But I also like when there's a legend of something out there and they say, yo, there's this tape. There's this tape that exists of Devin versus Gervonta, and we ain't seen them fight. That's probably the best thing that came out of all this hoopla, that tape was leaked, because I did want to see that sparring session. Now, was it heavily edited? Yes.
You watched Tank knock you out. The world seen Tank knock you out. You quit.
That's good.
You
okay.
quit. Okay. You quit. The world seen you take a knee.
It was that rib right there. That's how you got knocked out.
And quit like a bitch.
Damn, stop.
All right, gentlemen.
Stop the guy that stopped you.
Gentlemen, we're going to continue with some...
You're going to get stopped.
A couple questions for each of the fighters as we keep it going there. Ryan, Devin,
Mario Lopez.
You actually just heard him call you a quitter, but do you think, Ryan, that Devin's ever faced anyone who's heard him call you a quitter?
Mike Jones said, I can't wait for 420. It's going to be real good, especially if this fight happens. Yeah, I don't know, man. Listen, I'm saying it right now. I don't know if this fight's going to happen. To me, he looks like he's crashing out. We'll see. Maybe it's all bullshit, right? Maybe it's all mind games. When I don't see Devin Haney, I assume that he's training and doing what he's supposed to be doing. When I don't see Ryan Garcia, I think that dude's up to no good and hurting himself.
Do you think, Ryan, that Devin's ever faced anyone with your speed and power, and how confident are you now at 140 being in this weight class?
Even posture, even the way he carries himself. Devin walked up to that shit with his ribcage vest on. Shorty's leaning against the podium, and he's stumbling over himself. The boy ain't slept. He been over there playing with them circus clowns.
Yeah, I'm really confident. I mean, I'm confident no matter what. You know, I feel great at this weight. I feel healthy. You can see it on my energy levels and how strong I am. But you know, I'm confident no matter what. But yeah.
Devin.
Say it louder, please.
Devin, we've...
Motherfucker needs some coke to talk. He needs some alcohol to talk. This motherfucker sound dumb as fuck.
No, I'm on like 20 black coffees, no cap, all black coffees.
Come on, man. Stop the fucking, I don't even use that word. Stop the cap. Yo. And Devin knows it. You know what? Devin's offended. And it's like fighters that put their best foot forward to be professional, to be clean fighters. They take offense to shit like that. When you acting flippant, you don't really give a shit about the business.
That's what gets me going.
Cool.
It looks like I'm 20 black coffees, no cap.
Motherfucker sound dumb as fuck.
No,
now he's that's another red flag. Now he's telling you what it is. It's not the alcohol, it's not the bud, it's the 20 black coffees.
I'm on like 20 black coffees, no cap, all black coffees. That's what gets me going.
Cool.
It looks like I'm a
Coke
coke because I... Never mind.
You see, he's trying to explain it. It looks like I'm on coke because... What are you, Breaking Bad?
It looks like I'm a coke because I... Never mind.
Devin.
I don't even look that. Yeah, you're right.
You see that? I think he looked at his mama. I think his mama said, "You don't even look like that." And he's like, "Yeah, you're right. It looks like our cover up." Look at that last piece. He says coffee. He says coke. He says it's the coffee. That's why I look like I'm on coke. And then somebody kind of corrected him, like, "Boy, you don't even look like you." He was like, "Yeah, you're right. I don't look like that. Watch it."
Coffees. That's what gets me going.
Cool.
It looks like I'm a coke because I... Never mind.
Devin.
I don't even look that. Yeah, you're right. I don't even... Yeah, do I need to explain myself? Probably not.
You know why you got to...
You know me, Demi? I love you.
The truth.
That boy looked like he on his way to rehab today. That boy looked like he just escaped the rehab.
You were with me 24/7. Have you ever seen me do cocaine? Never in your life, huh? I love you. What happened? Ever. Fuck out of here, motherfucker. Hey, what if I came up there and I beat the fuck out of you, motherfucker?
That right there, fake as fuck. Took it all the way there. No, he can't do that. No, he won't do that. Not creative like his daddy. People are seeing through it. And he don't know what to do. He don't know where to hide right now. No creativity, just like his daddy, so he has to tell dude, how about I come up there and beat you? You can't go up there and beat dude ass. You lose everything. You'll be done. You know? It'll be a wrap for you.
Fuck out of here, motherfucker. Hey, what if I came up there and I beat the fuck out of you, motherfucker?
I bet you won't do it. I bet you won't do it.
See, Devin Haney,
Go do it.
Full of shit. That boy
You ain't
high
gonna do
as
shit.
Sit your little ass down.
He tired.
Devin.
I don't even know who you are, bro. I can't even see you, bro. I don't know where these voices are coming from, bro.
Yeah, that's the first thing he say in this press conference that I believe. That he hears voices and he don't know where they're coming from.
That's them voices in your head.
Facts.
Hey Ryan, you're not gonna pull out though. Do we need Arnold Barbosa for the backup opponent, or are you gonna show up on April 20th?
And that's what I believe. I believe two things. I believe Haney thinks that he's not gonna show up to the fight, and I believe that Haney feels like he's gonna be easy work. That the dude don't want to put in no work.
Barclay, April 20th. Are you gonna be there?
No comment. Ryan, are you gonna be there? Or you or you gonna go on your phone?
He don't want to answer that question, huh?
Devin.
Rye. Queen Rye, are you gonna be there?
All right.
Are you having a panic attack over there, Ryan? What's going on?
Devin. Will a victory over Ryan cement your place
Nah, I
as
don't
the
think
face
it
of
means
boxing,
nothing
do
to
you
him
feel?
now.
Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, you know, Ryan is just another opponent.
That's
at the
it.
end of the day, he's another name off my resume.
That's it.
But it's a huge fight. This fight mean everything to me right now where I'm at in my career.
Where did the cocoa melon come from?
100%. But Ryan is no different than any other opponent.
Bro, it's definitely on this video.
Ryan. Devin's coming off Is that Dora?
Oh, that was him doing it. Okay. He don't want to be there, dog.
Ryan, Devin's coming off of a great performance against Regis Prograis. Do you think he has the power to hurt you, or do you expect a more cautious Devin Haney come April 20th, so he has to be leery of your power?
It's on his, his record and what I know about him. No, I'm not worried about his power. That's what it is. So yeah, I mean, I'm just looking. Maybe he got power now. You just never know, but it's all good.
And Devin, Ryan stated that he's going to retire if you knock him out in the first round. So can we expect a more aggressive Devin?
Listen, Ryan might retire before we even get to the fight. So
I believe he believes that, man. Cause he looking at him like, what's wrong with this clown? Alcoholic. He didn't even want to do the forward face. That was a shit show all by itself. Oscar's like, damn, I'm tired of lying for this kid. Man, boy. His parents, they seem like they got all the energy in the world to lie for this kid, all right? So that was just the beginning of the shit show, right? That night, I believe I ended up watching a sneaker battle or something over at Sneaker Scandals. Make sure if you're into shoes, you follow Sneaker Scandals. And somebody in the chat said, oh, they just smoked Ryan Garcia.